Ron Harris here from MuscleDevelopment.com. Coverage of the Indy Pro brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. Standing here with Charles, the Definition Griffen, and his coach. Needs no introduction, but I'm going to do it anyway. Matt Jansen. You guys know him. So where do we begin, man? You were second place at this show 3 years ago?
2018.
2019.
18.
Oh, my gosh. 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So 4 years you've been waiting to come back and win this thing, right?
Yes.
Do you have a personal connection with winning this show because of that?
Yeah, you know, I came this close to winning, inaugural, however you say that word, the first year of the show. I could have won it, and I placed second, so, you know, it's been on my mind to come back and get first place here, so that would mean a lot to do that, yeah.
So you've been working with him since then or before?
Well, yeah, so that was actually after that show, our first show was the next show together that he did, which was the Kansas City's Chad show.
Oh, he won that?
Yep, yeah, he won that show, yeah. Yeah, so.
So your first show working together, you won?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. So, you know, what were some of the challenges that you faced? Like, you saw the physique, and I know you're very meticulous and detail-oriented. What have you been working on year by year to try to make him unbeatable?
Well, I think, you know, I got a Charles that was very good, and then he had to have a hernia surgery, which in a way it kind of just distorted the look that he had to his midsection just slightly. Yeah. So that's kind of been the biggest challenge that we've faced to this point, is just that his front relaxed, front double, front lat spread, it just changed a little bit. And the judges noted it show after show. A couple shows we missed the mark conditioning wise. So on his own, I want to give him credit. He started after Tampa last year, started working on a vacuum on his own. And it's just, you know, it's just drastically transformed his physique. You know, and we were kind of going pose by pose this morning. To this point, his side shots and his best shots have been his best shots. Yes. And now, honestly, I've been telling him this, you know, this whole week, like, as soon as you hit that front relax, like, everything's going to change, you know. So it's just going to start off being very positive, and he's going to, I mean, it's a very dominant shot for him now. Yeah, so.
Absolutely. I remember the frontal bicep. I used to be the shot like, no, it's too wide. But, man, so you've been putting up, it went viral, this post you made of your vacuums, because you did it sideways. Yeah. And I don't know how many inches actually came off your waist. It doesn't matter, because visually it looks like you took a good 3-4 inches off that waist.
Yes.
I've never seen anyone really successfully do that. We saw Rolly do it to an extent, Rolly Winkler, a few years ago, but you know, that's usually once the midsection goes out, that's it. It never goes back. Yeah. And that was really the main dig people had on you. So how much more confident are you now, knowing that one glaring weakness that people were always pointing out is no longer a weakness?
Man, I just got goosebumps right now. I swear to you, I'm full of goosebumps right now, because, like I told Matt, I usually walk into these walk into athletes meeting nervous, you know, feeling like this. I actually walked in there feeling like greatness. You know what I mean? I'm feeling good. I'm just like, I'm in my element. I know what we're bringing, and I know what I'm capable of doing, and I know what we're bringing in. I'm just excited, man. I'm just happy. So I'm in my element. I'm ready to battle it out. I'm ready to get this win and get to the O this year. That's what I'm ready to do. That's the main goal. You know what I mean? I didn't come for second, third, fourth, or fifth. I came to win Indy Pro and punch my ticket to the Olympia. That's the name of the game right there.
Matt, let me ask you: is it challenging trying to fill someone out when you want to keep the waist small? Because I don't think carbs go exactly, you can't tell a carb where to go or water where to go. It goes where it's going to go. So is it a challenge with someone like him, keeping him, he's thick and full as all hell anyway, but keeping everything nice and tight down there while getting that fullness everywhere else?
Well, one of the things that I do is I start to refeed guys early, so I get a response of what the food's doing. And then as we get closer to the show, I just really narrow down foods. I mean, honestly, today we've had the same meal over and over. It's just different amounts of that same meal. So I know exactly what works for him. He's having, you know, he's going to the bathroom in between every meal. So we're paying really close attention. Like, I'm not laying out the plan in full for the day. We're just going one meal at a time, assessing the look, making sure his digestion's on point, and then based off of that, that's how I kind of assess what meal comes next. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I mean, for those of you guys, younger coaches out there, like, really simplify your process going into a show. Don't change a bunch of variables. When you change one variable, make sure you know what that variable is going to do first before you change another one. That's a huge part of my peaking process. And, you know, the longer I've been doing this, you know, just really just fine-tuning what you're doing and have a reason for everything that you do, and it's going to make a huge difference for your athletes going into shows.
Cool. Well, Charles, yeah, you don't have any weak poses anymore or poses that are cringy. Everything looks phenomenal. I think you're going to give Justin the fight of his life tomorrow, and it can go either way. You're both phenomenal athletes, and I'm happy for it because I want to see battles. I don't like when one guy's a favorite and he just crushes everything. That's not very fun to watch. No, it's not. So I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you to push it and win. Yes. I respect all these guys. I want you all to. I'd be happy for any of you to win, but You a little bit more so. Let's put it that
I
way.
appreciate you, Ron. Appreciate you, brother.
All right. Well, best of luck tomorrow. Check it out on the pay-per-view. You can get that at Dave Bowers Productions, only $9.99. Check out our coverage, the play-by-play at musculardevelopment.com. And that's it. Thank you so much, Matt Jansen, Charles Griffen, and we'll see him tomorrow.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.